Where's he at? Hold on a second. Just stay right here for a second.
Jeremy Castro. He's playing right there. Jeremy. It's fully right there. I told him. You want to tell him again?
Coley, 2 seconds?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, David Zink, hey, just game time. We're live right now. We're talking to the audience. So a really tough game. You guys put up a really good fight. First half, second half, Centennial came out strong. You guys matched them. Wasn't able to get the ball moving. Your assessment of things tonight?
Oh, great. We did exactly what we wanted the first half, and we stayed close within a touchdown. And, you know, they made the stops there. You know, they're a good football team. We knew we had to do everything right to make it happen. And, you know, they got us good in that third quarter and, you know, jumped out the big lead, and just too much for us.
You got to be impressed with how your defense held them to scores. They finally got away with it in the second half, but for about 3 quarters, you guys were right in the middle of that.
Yep, we were right in the middle of it, and you know they're a good football team. We knew the ball was going to have to be turned over more for us to have a chance, and you know we're going to have to get some big plays, and they made all the big plays.
Late in the game, you guys came back with a return for a touchdown, and you guys seem to have a little spark there.
Special teams, we just couldn't quite get to them enough. You know, whether they're kicking the ball in the end zone or, you know, we didn't make them punt. So, you know, that's what they're good at. And if we get to those things, we're dang good. But we got to, you know, find ways to get to special teams, kickoff returns, and punt returns.
Talk about Brown's performance a little bit.
Well, Brown, I mean, he's a one-man crew there. You know, they try to win games, and, you know, they're a good defense, a good football team. So they stopped him and made other guys make plays.
Talk about your defense.
Our defense has stayed in there. We never quite gave up. You know, they're going to get their points, and we just had to hold the ball a little bit longer for us to, you know, stay in that game.
Well, congratulations on your season, Coach. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Let's go!
Over here.
Was it going to go to him all along? What was going to?
It was either one. Whatever the defensive end did, it was, you know, so it was
Coach Logan, Dave Zink, just Game Time Live. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Heck of a game. You guys really put on a performance tonight. They gave you a heck of a game going in the first half, but you guys seemed to put things together. What did you change at halftime to make things happen?
You know, we did. We just told them relax and make plays. You know, we felt like the things were happening because it was because of ourselves. You know, missed dropping balls, fumbled the first series. You know, not taking care of things ourselves. Hey, jeez. Guys. And, you know, so anyway, I thought it was more, you know, mistakes that we had made than more so anything that they were doing.
Was that a career game for Barrington? 5 touchdowns? I mean, he carried you guys.
They just told me he had 40-something carries. That's unbelievable. He had a great game. We thought we could run the ball on him, and we thought, you know, if we run the ball early a lot, especially, we would take advantage of it in the second half because they play so dang hard that I think they wear themselves out. So that's kind of what we were banking on.
Shutting down an offense like Vista Murrieta is no easy task. You guys did very well. They got a couple scores in the first half, one score in the second half on a kick return. Talk about your defense.
Defense played awesome. They've done great all year. They kind of get not as much publicity as the offense because we score so many points, but they've done great all year, and they did a great job tonight.
So you've done everything you can to get yourself in that open division game. What do you think your chances are?
You know, that's up to other people. All we can control is what we do here, and we took care of business on our 14 games, so hopefully we get a chance to play the 15th one.
So we've completed the regular season and the division. It's Southern Section Division. How do you rate this team amongst all your other teams?
Hopefully we can wait a week before we can start rating them. So,
congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hold on, I'm looking. Where's Barrington? Hey, where's Barrington? Go this way. I'm trying to stay with you. I'm trying to find Barrington.
Tell him about the Colton score.
Oh, by the way, Colton defeated Rancho Verde by a score of 17-7. Upset. Where's Barrington? Barrington! Someone help us out.
Barrington Collins?
Yes, please. Can we get him real quick?
Barrington! Where's Barrington? Oh, on the other side. Barrington!
Hey, take the knee, let's go!
Can't find him? Okay.
He's coming.
Thank you. Here, watch our back. Hey, Barrington. You know, I hate to say that's a career game. 5 touchdowns in the Inland Division Championship. How do you feel?
Whew, I feel great right now. I mean, all the butterflies is gone, and I feel ready to party right now.
What did you see tonight? I mean, you rushed for a lot of yards, and you obviously rushed for a lot of touchdowns. How did you feel, and what did you see?
I mean, we have a great O-line, probably one of the best in the state. I trust them. I run by faith. Put all my faith in God, and I put all my faith in my quarterback and my O-line. And they handled business today. The holes were there, and I just hit them.
Now, you were running really hard. I mean, this is a great tackling team, and you were causing this great tackling team to not necessarily get you on the first or second guy. It was taking 3 or 4 efforts to get you down. What were you thinking going into this?
I mean, Coach Bass teaches me probably the best techniques to running the football. I mean, he played running back here a while ago. He was really great at it. So he teaches me what to do, and I just use that, and it works. I mean, it works really well.
So now, Inland Division champs. Next step, where are you going?
State championship, baby. We're going to win it.
Is that the Open or Division I? What do you think?
It doesn't matter. I just want to play for a state championship.
Congratulations, Barrington. Great game.
Thanks, sir.
Just get some flavor on this.
I told him.
As you can see, a jubilant Corona Centennial football team completing an undefeated regular and Southern Section season, getting ready to find out if they're going to be playing a Division I or an Open Division game, defeating Vista Murrieta by a score of 45-21. Holding on to a 21-14 lead at the half, they came out and took it to them, and obviously came out victorious. Let's listen to Coach Logan as he addresses his players. Guess not. I know. Here, get this, Coley. Coley Candale taking the runner-up trophy from the CIF Southern section, and there he is, and Matt Logan shaking hands, giving him congratulatory. Athletic department at Vista Murrieta. Vista Murrieta played a heck of a game. They're great sports nonetheless. Should be proud of everything they had tonight. Gave it all. But tonight belongs to the Corona Centennial Huskies. Taking on there is Eubanks getting handed the championship trophy. And all the players want to take a look at it. There we go. Yeah. As soon as I can get him away from that trophy. Walk this way a little bit. Come on, walk this way a little bit. Eubanks. Eubanks.
Hey, we're about to take the picture. We're live, baby. We're live.
Let's give him 1 second.
We wanted to take this home, so that's exactly what we did.
Do you have any,
are you really adamant about going to the open game, or does it matter to you which one you go to? It's kind of out of your hands now, but you guys did your part on the field. You know, do you feel you deserve to be in the open game?
Honestly, open Division I, I don't care which one we win, as long as we bring home that trophy. As long as we get another ring, I'm not caring where we're at. As long as we in the game next week.
What coach say to you guys at halftime? Come in with a touchdown lead. What did he say to you at halftime?
He really didn't say much. He just told us that we're killing ourselves. We're killing ourselves with the amount of mistakes that we're making. And he told us if we wanted this, we got to take it for ourselves, because they're not stopping us. The only person that's stopping us is ourselves. So if we pick ourselves up and if we play how we know how to play, we would definitely win this game. That's exactly what we did.
What did you think of Vista Murrieta's defense?
They were good. They were good. They were exactly what we expected. A really good defense, you know. They got a really good D-line, A guy that's going to SDSU, he's really good, you know. I knew it would be a battle, and I'm just glad we overcame that and we won.
Barrington's performance, put it in words.
Extraordinary. That's my boy. That's my boy. I trust him with anything, with pass protection, with running the ball. 4th and 2, I would give him the ball anytime. I don't care if my read is there or not. I would give him the ball anytime to reassure that we got that first down or that touchdown. I trust him with everything.
So now you're going to the State Bowl. Which one would you prefer?
It doesn't matter. As long as we playing next week and as long as we coming back with a ring and that trophy.
Well, congratulations for the victory. Go celebrate.
Yes, sir. I would. Thank you.
Mike. Well, Zink, what a night. I think the one thing we haven't really had a chance to talk about yet is the huge upset down east of us with Rancho Verde going down to Colton tonight, 17-7. You know, it was this game was dramatic, but I can't wait to see the footage on that game as well. I mean, that's a shocker.
Well, you know, as we spoke yesterday or the day before yesterday about, you know, the keys to these games tend to be when you get these two high-level teams together in this game or the Rancho Verde Colton game. I mean, in the Rancho Verde Colton game, you knew that it was going to have to be Colton playing ball control and defense to win that game. It looks like by the score they did both those things and they won that game. In this game, Centennial had to control the takeaways and not allow Vista Murrieta to get in this game. They did a good job. Early they coughed the ball up once on their first drive, and then, you know, they really took control until late in the game. By the time that Vista Murrieta was making a run in the second half, Centennial had taken big-time control of this game.
One of the things I think that's interesting about this is that you asked the question of Coach Logan is how does this team compare to his other teams? He's like, well, let's play one more week. Clearly he likes to compete. He wants to play in that state title game. He wants the question, I think, to be open that maybe they're the best team in the state, not Mission Viejo, not De La Salle, but they're going to be stuck in this first division. They won't have that opportunity as well. But, you know, I think what they've accomplished is clearly historic. Oh, they just dropped the plaque, too.
Another clearly historic thing.
It's a clearly historic achievement with the offense that they've put up. I mean, the numbers, you saw the numbers. We saw them last 2 weeks. I mean, they can score points in a hurry on anybody.
Well, you know, we pretty much ignored Centennial throughout the season based on their performance, and we knew that they were going to be where they were going to be. And then when it got down to brass tacks, we decided to start covering them. Right. And I'm telling you, we've been out here, 4 weeks now, watching them play football, and I have to tell you, this is as good a football team as I have ever seen in the Inland Empire. Right. It harkens back to back in the early 90s when Eisenhower was winning championships with their great McChristian and the guys, and you know, and when they were doing that, it was incredible. But you know what? They just keep reloading with great athletes.
You know, and it's hard for me to imagine that this team is better than the Fontana teams or the Eisenhower teams, because if you think about it, they're a smaller school than those teams were. But you know, here's the rub. Jim Walker from Redlands saying that on film this is the best looking team he's seen in 29 years. Wow, that's heady praise from a guy who knows football.
Well, and you know, it's kind of it doesn't do them any good to compare, because they were talking two different eras. The type of offenses and defenses that are run in high school football, pro football, college football now are so different from what they did 20, 30 years ago that you really can't compare it. People used to run out of the eye and split backs. You know, now you run out of the spread. You got defenses that are a heck of a lot more athletic. You got to say that the teams today have far more athletes top to bottom than they did 20 years ago.
Too, that's interesting is that you experienced this already. It's hard to stat them.
Yeah.
Because they move the ball so fast. I mean, they talk about Oregon fast. They're fast. They might be faster than Oregon. If you watch the film, I was watching the complete replay of the game last night from Chino Hills. It's like
they just put so much pressure on you, keeping the ball, in play up to the line. Eubank's ready to go. The splits on the offensive line is huge. Half the teams don't prepare for that. How do you prepare for that? You're used to tackle guard, right there. But these huge splits, they just move you all around.
And the conditioning that goes along with that. I mean, you wear a team down, and I think that's probably what got to Vista. Vista doesn't see this all season long. They see it here, and I think